We started almost 28 years ago now doing just tires and wheels, and morphed into full service automotive repair, maintenance, and then now into custom truck accessories. We do sprayed in truck bed liners, we do some industrial coatings as well. So really anything in a vehicle, pertaining to a vehicle, that's what we do. We're all locally owned, we're all from here. You go from helping a customer at service counter, and then later on in the night you can see them at a hockey game or a football game, and it's nice to be able to say hi to those guys, and we appreciate their support. I don't need to fix everything on your car today and never see you again. We want to grow relationships, right? When we talk to people about auto repair needs, things like that, it's more of a kind of a 1 through 10 level, right? We'll help educate you and discuss how severe your repairs might be and what can wait a little while. Our telephone number is 651-426-4640. We have a website, it's www.podstire.com. Of course, we're on Facebook and Instagram as well.
We welcome you to the greatest hockey arena in the world. It's White Bear Lake Boys Hockey on the Horn. It's the Forest Lake Rangers and the White Bear Lake Bears. Thank you so much for joining us. Zach Chapman is with me. My name is Zach Helverson. And can I call you Chappie for tonight? I've never called you Chappie before.
You can call me Chappie.
All right,
whenever.
Chappie. The Forest Lake Rangers, long history between these two teams. Suburban East Conference foes, not necessarily in the sections. They're in Section 7. Bears are in Section 4, but there's always a little bit extra, and I think it's partially because, well, they're connected by a highway. It's a Highway 61 showdown, Suburban East Conference collision, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But, the geographical rivalry of this, a lot of these kids, they played with each other growing up, and it just adds to the fun and the excitement of this one.
Yeah, I mean, Forest Lake not too far. Like you said, up Highway 61, you got Lino, Hugo in between, but for the most part, these cities are almost next to each other, play with each other.
And there's a lot of people in Hugo that are angry at you right now because Hugo borders Forest Lake, and Hugo is part of the White Bear Lake area school district.
I didn't make any.
I mean, you're sounding like
I said there's Lino, there's Hugo.
You're
in between.
sounding like a White Bear Township elitist is what you are.
I mean,
it is what it is. It's fine. Just own it. We're going to take a break because they're going to play the Star Spangled Banner, which is the national anthem of the United States of America. And then when we come back, we're going to drop the puck. The 7-2 overall White Bear Lake Bears and the 3-5 overall Forest Lake Rangers go to battle next on the home of White Bear Nation. We affectionately call it the Horn.
I'm Will Anderson. Graduated from White Bear Lake High School in 1991. Played hockey for the Bears for 3 years. I was lucky enough to go to the state tournament my sophomore and junior year. My thing in American Family is I believe that customer service is a lost art form. You can buy insurance from a number of different people and a number of different ways out there. If you're buying insurance online and you don't have a representative, I'd love to be that person. One of the things that makes us a little bit different is we always insure people the way we would want to be insured. So I start out with a very robust insurance package. I believe that your home is your number one asset. So you want to make sure that's very well protected. Most people would rather pay a little bit more to have great coverage. And that's what we do. We give people the options for great protection. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, but you can call us, text us at 612-361-7283. That's my cell phone, 612-361-7283, or willandersonagency.com.
Alrighty, folks. The Rangers, the Bears. Rangers 0-2 in the Suburban East Conference. The Bears are at 3-1. The goaltender tonight for the Forest Lake Rangers is Andrew Sachs. He is a junior for the Rangers. On the other side, it's going to be Leo Gabriel, the sophomore goaltender entering tonight. 86% save percentage, got a 5-2 record this year, and 3.26 goals against average. And we say it every year, Zach. You look at they put the birth year now on the line charts. Not happy about seeing 07 already. This is,
Oh my.
yeah. We are old. I mean, eventually, if we can do this for like 5 more years, there are going to be players who were born when the Horn started playing.
Oh boy.
And ugh. I'm sorry, folks. Going through a bit of a third life crisis right now. I turned 28 in about 5 hours.
Is that so? That's already.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was born at 3:03 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know what it was like in '95. I think that was a Thomas Jefferson thing. Maybe a little bit after that.
Maybe.
Here we go. Underway at the greatest hockey arena in the world. Thank you so much for spending your Thursday evening with us. Hopefully we can kick off the weekend with a White Bear Lake victory. Hoping to get our clock problems figured out by the end of the broadcast. In the meantime, I'll do my best to keep you apprised at how much time is left. We're going to go a little bit old school, Horn. 16:49 to go. And now there's 16:48 to go. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. Pass in front. Chance for the Bears early. It's knocked away. Tracked down by Aiden Welch. He'll go from left to right across the blue line. Welch fires a shot, and that's turned away. Nice save by Sachs as the puck goes into the corner. It's scooped up by the Rangers for a moment. Borgstad knocks the puck away. Got it away, but then it's stolen back by Forest Lake as they play it through to center. Saltness in on the left wing side. Drops it back behind the White Bear Lake goal. Rung around the wall by Joe Belisle. He connects with Welch on the left side, who sends it forward for Borgstad. Borgstad gaining speed, entering in, going from his backhand to his forehand, but couldn't pull the trigger. Instead goes to the half wall, sends it back down low, where it's played back toward the blue line. The Rangers looking to break it out. They're able to knock it off the wall, and it goes all the way down the ice. Will not go for an icing, and retreating is Blake Eckerly. He'll handle it here, puts up his hand, and will elect to go up the left side. Finds Charlie Olson, who lets it go for Stanius into the Forest Lake end. Off the wall. Dribbles toward the Ranger bench. Played back deep on goal, and Sachs is just going to cover that up. 15.5 to go, first period. Scoreless in this one as we see a pretty good start by the Bears, Zach.
Yeah, I mean, so far they've been skating super solid, super well so far. They've looked quick. Blake Borgstad already getting by the defense, and if he didn't lose the puck on his stick, maybe looking at an early 1-0 lead already.
Trying to wrap it around into the Rangers. They're able to come out with a one-on-one. It's Cole Rivard driving up the ice. He's ridden off the puck. One-handed forward by Devin Willett. 2-on-1 for the Bears. Willett left side. Fires a shot. Save. Rebound loose in front. Cleared out of harm's way nicely by the Rangers, and they'll come right back the other way with the puck. From blue line to blue line. Nice poke check put on by Eckerly as the puck goes back into the Forest Lake end just momentarily. Rangers regrouping, sending the puck deep into the White Bear Lake end. Battled for at the half wall, enforcing it back behind his Saltness. He'll reverse direction. Back up the near side here is Delaney. He'll push it along for Gibson. Gibson fires it deep off the back wall. Dribbles to the corner. Grabbed by Noah Norman. He's pinned up against the boards. Puck comes free. And here comes Hauer. Hauer fires a shot. Actually whiffed on that shot. Trickled off his stick. Went behind the White Bear Lake goal. Bears with a quick breakout. At neutral ice, it's poked along. Dribbles to the outside and then back into the White Bear Lake end it goes. Gibson tracks it down for White Bear Lake. Gives it off for Delaney. Delaney on his backhand, trying to jam it to the blue line, but it's kept in, and the Bears will have to regroup. Hard around the wall by Driscoll. Borgstad. Around for Aiden Akins. Akins connects back with Driscoll. Driscoll long passed all the way through neutral ice. Rangers backing up in their own end. Looking for options. It's Heikkila. His pass intercepted, taking the puck in and firing it on goal is Welch. And then a high stick will be called. A great opportunity for the Bears that came out of nowhere. Thanks to a turnover. Scooped up by Aiden Welch, brought it on goal, and making the save was Andrew Sachs.
Yeah, I mean, that was a costly turnover right in the middle of the zone. Aiden Welch, clear shot on goal, and he was able to just put it a little higher, more on target, possibly looking at another opportunity, 1-0, but great turnover for the Bears and great forecheck so far.
Cole Rivard to the speedy Spidell. Lost it to Rode. He's got some speed himself as Nolan Rode driving in. Goes back to Belisle at the blue line. Belisle spins, fires a shot. It hits a stick in front. It's loose. Pass backdoor. Shot, score. Aiden Welch gets the Bears on the board just under 4 minutes in. It's 1-0 White Bear Lake.
Sachs just lost the puck there for Forest Lake, and it just ends up being a turnover. A quick poke of the puck there, and Aiden Welch wide open, backdoor, wide open net for him. Sachs no chance to get slide from his right to left, or left to right, excuse me, and Aiden Welch, beautiful goal once again, getting on the board in the first line, once again scoring first for White Bear Lake.
One 0 for you soccer fans out there.
Yeah.
That was for you, Chappie. As the puck comes back to the blue line, Rangers trying to get a good opportunity, but Bears able to keep it out of harm's way. Good defense by Eckerly. Soccered off the side of the cage. And the Bears able to break it out for a moment. Saltness spins and sends it to neutral ice. Stanius picks up some speed here, trying to avoid a hit. Almost stood on his feet, kept the puck with him for a moment. The Rangers able to muscle it free. They knock it off the wall. Race for the puck is on. Here's Rivard. Chance shot, save. Gabriel, he hangs on to it. The whistle blows. The best opportunity of the night so far, and the first shot on goal of the game for the Rangers.
Yeah, it was almost kind of like a broken play that ends up going in the favor of Forest Lake there, just getting a little breakaway, and Gabriel in great position to make the save and whatnot, but Forest Lake, like you said, great opportunity early, and see if they try to capitalize it on.
Akins to the blue line, kept in by Keel. The second effort is good for the Bears. It's Delaney firing a shot, went 5-hole, and shutting the door, making the save is Andrew Sachs. Head coach for the Rangers, John Liu. On the other bench, it's Tim Sager, long-time head coach for White Bear Lake. Noah Driscoll finds Akins. He'll let it go for Norman. Backhand pass to his left. Kyle Gibson fires a shot that ramps off of Sachs' stick and goes into the netting. Shout out to that Central Middle School speech therapist that helped me with my S's back in 6th grade, because that would have been very difficult for pre-6th grade Helvey to say shot, saved by Sachs, and into the netting. Bears force a turnover. Chance here. Back door, another try, and it's Sachs making the save. He'll deny Rode. Back to the blue line it goes. Belisle fires a quick shot on goal, and another off the paddle of Sachs and into the netting, so that'll stop play again. This time with 11 minutes and 7 seconds to go in period 1.
For Forest Lake, that's another bad turnover. That's the second really bad, right between the dots that they've given the puck over Aiden Welch. Maybe if he plays it a little bit sooner, they're looking at another goal.
Borgstad trying to finish, and he can't do so. Big save made by Andrew Sachs. Bears buzzing all over that goal crease, but they couldn't get it into the back of the net. We are 6 minutes into this hockey game, and the Bears are already at double digits in shots on goal. Single digits so far with just regular goals. If you are in the community, I want to encourage you to come down. Still plenty of time. Enjoy some White Bear hockey, but thank you for tuning in. Here's a chance for Aikens. His shot is, make that road. His shot is turned away. Another save made by Sachs. Having a ton of fun here at TCO Sports Garden tonight. Bears will be back here on Saturday afternoon to see Tartan. Unfortunately, we will not have that for you on the horn. As a shot and a goal taken there by Jack Stanius. And it's 2-0 White Bear Lake. And the Bear mascot, Barry, is what he's calling himself now. I suppose Barry's always been the logical name, right?
I would assume so. What else are you going to name a bear for the Bears? Spelled with an A, Barry?
Dressed in a White Bear Lake School District Recreation Department old-fashioned jersey. Here's another good look for the Bears as they continue to put pressure on the Rangers. As another puck finds the netting and then bounces off the netting on top of the cage. And that should be worth something. Looks like they're able to figure. I never figured out the water bottle situation from last week.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Rangers direct it out. Rivard pokes it along. Icing will be waved off, and it'll be played by Blake Eckerly. Long pass continued forward by Stanius. Carried in by Eckerly. He'll try to fire a shot that was blocked up by Willie. Picked up by Spidell. Got it to the blue line. Stopped by Olsen. Fired on goal. Turned away by Sachs and into the corner. It goes. Rimmed around the wall. Spinning and firing it off the back wall. Dangerously out in front and making the stop is Sachs. You talk about home ice advantage here, Zach, and you'd have to think that, I mean, Brady Gallatin, the senior, he knows this rink very, very well. And he knows that if you hit the puck or hit the puck hard enough off that spot on the boards, it's going to bounce out in front. Tried for some trickery, couldn't get it. And now we have some trickery the other way. Here's Saltness. Fires a weak shot through the slot area. Bounces to the corner. Another try out in front for the Rangers. And a quick snapper is denied by Gabriel. Good look for Emick Hauer, but Gabriel is there. Great positioning by him, and he shuts the door.
Yeah, I mean, it was a beautiful stop, great positioning. It didn't leave a whole lot of room to go blocker side like he tried, and beautiful save from Gabriel. He hasn't been super active so far, but he's made a couple brilliant saves when he's needed to.
Bears carried out. Gibson to his right. Here's Norman. Norman driving in to Delaney, and what a save by Andrew Sachs as the Bears just keep the foot on the gas. Delaney with a great look, but Sachs, very athletic, got from left to right just in time. Off the draw, great couple looks, and it goes in. The Bears score again. Every line contributing. The third line getting the puck down the ice once again, getting some good opportunities. And this top one getting another goal. It's Nolan Road. Makes it 3-0 Bears halfway through period number 1. Scoutier picked up by Jacobson. He lost it at the blue line. Borgstad to Rode. Rode fires a shot. That save. Rebound! What a save again. Andrew Sachs denying Brady Borgstad with the right pad. What a look. And what a save as the Bears will ice it. That wasn't Nolan Rowe. That was Borgstad with the goal. We'll level with you. We're short-staffed tonight. I was doing something else when the goal happened, so we missed it.
Yeah, it doesn't help to look at the small screen either at times. And
yeah, Zach's running camera. I'm running everything else, and so that's going to happen from time to time. If you want to volunteer, let us know at the Horn WBL on Instagram, Twitter, not TikTok. Do we need a TikTok?
all right.
I don't think we need a TikTok.
Unless we're trying to start some trends, I don't think so.
And I suppose, I mean, that's where all the kids are, though, right?
Yeah, it's the hip thing.
And we'll just make a TikTok to try to recruit more people interested in broadcast.
Maybe.
The time on the clock reads 7 minutes and 21 seconds left in this opening period. The Bears out shooting the Rangers right now by a hefty margin. (19-4). And you're not going to believe we just updated that on your screen and then talked about it. That would be me. Icing is the call on Forest Lake. Be nice if Chad didn't just abandon us.
He's a busy man now. He's engaged.
Yeah, he gets off work at 3. He's got the rest of his night.
He's got a fiance.
He could watch. That's true. He's got. Yeah, congratulations. Everybody congratulate Chad in the chat. We'll send him a bunch of screenshots and say, hey, you're sorely missed around here. How dare you not want to hang out with us on a Thursday night? As the Bears will ice it. We may have E. White from 101.3 KDWB joining us at some point tonight, I believe. Hopefully. He's got to do a show, though, and stuff. So he's broadcasting live on KDWB from here tonight, the Puck Patrol. The Rangers try a weak angle shot that Gabriel uses his shoulder to deflect away. Another try. Here's Willie with the drive and a save made by Gabriel. Now I turn around and update more shots. We're going to make that 4. It's going to be a 6 and 3, 2, 1, bingo. Draw 1 by White Bear Lake. High off the glass, kept in at the blue line. Belisle gives it over for Distad, but it's turned over. Rangers had a good look. They couldn't execute on the scoring chance, and the Bears will get it out to center. Gabriel comes out. Lets it go for Aikens. Belisle with the long pass. Road trying to Chase after it, continues with it. Rode, pass in front. Beautiful moves, beautiful patience, but the shot on the ice, the pad save made by Sachs. Another try as Rode elevators it over the Forest Lake goal. It's Aiden Welch in front. Trying to get it to his stick. Great stick work by Caden Speidel. And the Rangers able to gain the line and dump it deep. 5.5 to go in period number 1. White Bear Lake 3, Forest Lake 0 from the greatest hockey arena that man has ever created. Joe Belisle. Stolen away. Chance in front. Rangers fire it just wide of the goal. Oh, what a look for Gunnar Bright. As the Rangers trying to get some momentum. Another shot, pad save made by Gabriel. Kicked it to his right. Bears steal it back. And they will play it in as they try to kill some of the momentum that the Rangers have mustered up as of late, getting some quality scoring opportunities. Here's Rode with a pass in front. The net's off the moorings. The whistle will blow. And Rode takes Borgstad takes a hit away from the play. Mentioned this is the greatest hockey arena ever built. I will say the moorings are if there's one complaint I have about an otherwise perfect arena, Zach, the nets don't stay in the moorings. Everything else, it couldn't be better. Of course, Forest Lake built a rink a little bit, I believe, before this place was built. And you can tell the concrete bleachers just way too modern and comfortable. We like our metal bleachers way better. Here come the Bears, right wing side. Stanius trying to get it in front, but it's poked to the outside. Willett has it in the direction of Olsen, who deflected it on goal. What a beautiful deflection. And making the adjustment and the save is Andrew Sachs, who has been about as busy as any goaltender tonight in the first 14 minutes and 3 seconds has, as he has 17 saves on now 20 shots on goal.
Yeah, I mean, that was a brilliant save, too. I mean, that almost went 5-hole. Stanius almost had another one there. It was a beautiful tip and just barely gets stopped by the pad on the underside, but Bears, they continue to swarm here.
Another shot for the Bears, another save made for Sachs, who will take the stat boost, I'm sure, though I'm sure he would much prefer to have some time off. Bears averaging well over a shot a minute. I would say a shot and a third. Is that accurate? 21 shots in 14 minutes or so?
Yeah.
We'll do some White Bear math in the intermission and get back to you. That's a 1.3 SPM. Chance for the Bears again. Gibson across the shot, the save again by Sachs. He doesn't have a stick. Bears trying to take advantage. Behind the goal it goes. It's Delaney back on high. Here's Driscoll with the shot. That hits the stick, goes to the outside. Sachs has his stick back once again. He has played phenomenal. We've now reached the 14-minute mark. That was the 13-minute mark earlier. Zach, you got to help me out with this. You got to back me up. This is ridiculous. 2:44 to go in the first period. Long clear by the Rangers. It was touched up by a White Bear Lake Bear, so the icing is negated. Nolan Rode working his way in. Weak angle shot, save made by Sachs. Rebound picked up by Rode. Cycled down low for Welch. Welch and Rode helping each other out. Rode trying to continue it on. Borgstad now comes down and grabs the puck, goes to the back door. It's Welch with the shot, and Sachs makes yet another save. What an incredible effort by Andrew Sachs.
Yeah, I mean, without Andrew Sachs, I mean, you're looking at probably a lead that's double what we have already. I mean, he has been phenomenal.
Here's Welch. Plays it behind the Rangers' goal. 2 minutes to go. Period 1. Hauer lost it as he entered the zone. It's Belisle to his right. Welch hit up hard off the puck. Great defensive play by Gavin Willie coming back and forwarding that effort. One-handed forward by Distad. Continuing along to Rode. Rode fighting through a check, and another great back-checking play by Gunnar Bright. Belisle sends it toward the goal. Welch had it on his stick. Gives it over for Borgstad, just out of the reach of Rode. And Bright trying to get it out. Does just get it past the blue line, but the Bears will return it back into the Rangers' end. Left side, Chance Gallatin. His shot hits a shin pad. Goes to the corner. It'll be Speidel looking for options. Goes to his left as Alex Westad gives the 1 minute to go warning to the folks here at TCO Sports Garden. Pass to the blue line. Borgstad, 85-foot pass connects to Welch. Welch, long shift for the Welch and Rode. They're both still out there. Welch tried to center, knocked away. Half minute to go now in period 1. Centering pass out in front. Gallatin's shot blocked by some traffic in front. It's Studer. Studier got it to the White Bear blue line. Bears will take it right back in with a quarter minute left in the opening period. Bouncing puck fired off the post. Rebound turned away, and no signal yet. The whistle blown, and I don't know how that's not. I mean, I didn't see it from up here. I thought that was a goal.
I mean, it looked like it was squeaking on through. It also seemed like it was a very quick whistle.
Very quick whistle. Will it hit the post?
Mm-hmm.
The officials, as you can see there on the left, conferencing now. And they will just rule it dead. So 8.3 to go. Great looks for Olsen, for Stanius, and Willett. Off the draw, backdoor chance. Olsen can't finish as time ticking away, and the first 17 minutes are in the books, and what a period it was. 27 shots for White Bear Lake. 3 of those went into the back of the net. One an effort, though, from Forest Lake goaltender Andrew Sachs. And on the other side, of course, Leo Gabriel, he got 7 saves, 0 goals for the Rangers. They had a couple of great scoring opportunities as well. But that's where we stand after 1. It's 3-0 White Bear Lake. Your thoughts on this great start for the Bears, Zach?
Easily the most dominant period we've seen from White Bear Lake this season so far. They came out very quick, much like last game, but the thing is the gas was on the whole period. There was no doubt in my mind that they were the better team for every single second of those 17 minutes. It was dominant performance. Gabriel had to make a couple saves, but nothing too dangerous. Defensively, White Bear Lake's been good, and offensively, I mean, they are finding the patches of open ice, or getting great looks left and right, and Sachs, even though it's 3-0, is still keeping them in this game for whatever it means right now. But he has played his heart out. He's played phenomenally for what he's been able to achieve and accomplish so far. But White Bear Lake, man.
Wow. We're going to take some time to decompress, get ready for the second period. Encourage you to stick around on the Pods Complete Car Care and Accessories scoreboard. White Bear Lake leads the Forest Lake Rangers by a score of 3-0. You're tuned into White Bear Lake boys hockey on the Horn.
Well, we started almost 20 years ago now doing just tires and wheels, and morphed into full service automotive repair, maintenance, and then now into custom truck accessories. We do sprayed in truck bed liners, we do some industrial coatings as well. So really anything in a vehicle, pertaining to a vehicle, that's what we do. We're all locally owned, we're all from here. You go from helping a customer at service counter, and then later on in the night you can see them at a hockey game or a football game, and it's nice to be able to say hi to those guys, and we appreciate their support. I don't need to fix everything on your car today and never see you again. We want to grow relationships, right? When we talk to people about auto repair needs, things like that, it's more of a kind of a 1 through 10 level, right? We'll help educate you and discuss how severe your repairs might be and what can wait a little while. Our telephone number is 651-426-4640. We have a website, it's www.podstire.com. Of course, we're on Facebook and Instagram as well.
I'm Will Anderson. I graduated from White Bear Lake High School in 1991. Played hockey for the Bears for 3 years. I was lucky enough to go to the state tournament my sophomore and junior year. My thing at American Family is I believe that customer service is a lost art form. You can buy insurance from a number of different people and a number of different ways out there. If you're buying insurance online and you don't have a representative, I'd love to be that person. One of the things that makes us a little bit different is we always insure people the way we would want to be insured. So I start out with a very robust insurance package. I believe that your home is your number one asset. So you want to make sure that's very well protected. Most people would rather pay a little bit more to have great coverage. And that's what we do. We give people the options for great protection. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, but you can call us, text us at 612-361-7283. That's my cell phone, 612-361-7283, or willandersonagency.com.
Well, we started almost 28 years ago now doing just tires and wheels, and it's morphed into full service automotive repair, maintenance, and then now into custom truck accessories. We do sprayed in truck bed liners, we do some industrial coatings as well. So really anything in a vehicle, pertaining to a vehicle, that's what we do. We're all locally owned, we're all from here. You go from helping a customer at service counter, and then later on in the night you can see them at a hockey game or a football game, and it's nice to be able to say hi to those guys, and we appreciate their support. I don't need to fix everything on your car today and never see you again. We want to grow relationships, right? When we talk to people about auto repair needs, things like that, it's more of a kind of a 1 through 10 level, right? We'll help educate you and discuss how severe your repairs might be and what can wait a little while. Our telephone number is 651-426-4640. We have a website, it's www.potstire.com. Of course, we're on Facebook and Instagram as well.
We welcome you back to the greatest hockey arena in the world, the TCO Sports Garden, the site of tonight's battle between the White Bear Lake Bears and the Forest Lake Rangers with Zach Chapman. My name is Zach Halverson. It's Thursday, it's January 5th, and it's time for period number 2. White Bear Lake had a pretty decent first period, all things considered. They had 27 shots on goal. Andrew Sachs, the Forest Lake Ranger goaltender, stopped 24 of them, but 3 of them did go by. And that is where we sit here. Gabriel, 7 saves. And what a start to this one, Zach. Can't be happier if you're White Bear Lake at this point.
No, not at all. I mean, it was a perfect first 17.
Bears win the draw. It's Charlie Olson. He'll go to his right for Stanius. Stanius tried to maneuver his way around, lost the puck, but Willett is able to grab it. He'll cycle it back down behind. Charlie Olson centers one, and the Bears can't get a shot off. Great defensive play by the Rangers, but they're unable to break it out. Gallatin steps up, backhands a pass that goes off a skate, goes behind the Rangers' goal, continued to the corner. Breakout pass attempted, but stopped up by Eckerly. Eckerly trying to force the puck behind. It gets past him. Gallatin there in support. Got it back to Eckerly. Eckerly driving to the goal. He's in the slot. It draws a penalty in the process as the Rangers will touch it up. And we have our first power play of the game. It's a Will Anderson American Family Insurance Bears power play coming up, as heading to the penalty box for hooking is going to be Cole Rivard.
Yeah, no, it all started with sloppy passing from Forest Lake in their own zone. They had a lot of passes that didn't really have any purpose, didn't really know where they were going to go. Ends up in a turnover. Eckerly trying to squeeze on through, trying to get to the goalie, and forces the penalty. And another chance here for White Bear Lake to just continue to add on to this lead.
Bears win the draw, set up this power play. Shot wide of the goal, picked up by the Rangers and cleared out. Bears will have to come all the way back. It's Nolan Road. He is St. Cloud bound. Play for the Huskies. As the Bears carry it back in. 26% on the power play this year are the Bears. Road trying to add to that. He'll go to the corner to Borgstad. Gets it back to Road. Now it's Belisle left side. Here's Welch. Welch shot. Hits some traffic in front. Goes to the corner. Clearing attempt picked up by Belisle. He'll skate it along the blue line. Shakes the defender. Goes to Road. Road fires one. Hits a shin pad. Bounces to the corner. Gallatin behind the goal for Borgstad. 53 seconds to go on the power play for White Bear Lake. Welch to his right. Gallatin with the shot. Hits the iron. Hit the crossbar. Beautiful shot. It's looking pass. Faked the pass. Fired the shot. But hit the crossbar. Aiden Welch tried to go back door, but the other 8 on the ice, Cole Rivard, or make that's number 9. Rivard's in the box. Come on, Halvey. Heikkila will be the one to clear it away with 20 seconds to go in the Forest Lake Ranger penalty kill. Charlie Olson, one last rush with the man advantage for White Bear Lake. He'll look to Delaney with it. Olson getting it back in the corner. Tried to play to the blue line. It's intercepted and carried forward as the Rangers are full strength entering the zone. A shot wide of the White Bear Lake goal taken by Speidel. Another try, dribbles on goal, making the stop is Leo Gabriel. .14:09 to go, period number 1. Bears win the draw. Great defense by Gaynor. Left side shot, ramps off a stick, goes into the netting. We'll have another White Bear Lake defensive zone draw. Aiden Welch got the scoring just under 4 minutes into the first period. About a minute and a half after that. Make that 2.5 minutes after that. Jack Stanius and then Brady Borgstad, all 3 White Bear Lake goals coming in the first half of the first period. And Andrew Sachs has been the one that has kept us a hockey game here as a backhander is intercepted by the Rangers and cleared out to center. Bears will regain control. On the right side, it's Driscoll. He'll let it go for Gibson. Gibson driving in right side, fires a shot. He'll fly hard into the cage, and knocking it off of the moorings is Gibson. So that'll bring the whistle. And obviously, Zach, this has been a dominant game by the Bears. But I don't think we can say enough good things at this point from goaltender Andrew Sachs. It's just been, he's been stopping pucks left and right and even getting some help from the iron as well.
Yeah, he's been very impressive tonight.
Olsen with the shot save, rebound, another save made, and luckily for Sachs, as he slid across from left to right, he knocked off the moorings. We mentioned the one blemish in an otherwise perfect hockey rink are the moorings here. They have not been traditionally very sturdy. Shot off the face-off, goes wide, dribbles off the shelf, backhanded down low. Charlie Olson looking for options here. He'll just cycle it back down for Devin Willett. Willett pinned up against the wall, puck went by him. Stanius trying to get after it, but he has the puck stolen away. Willett tried to pickpocket a Ranger, but the puck is pushed free, and to the White Bear Lake blue line it goes before it's backhanded deep by Howard. Bears looking for a Hail Mary pass here, and they do attempt it. Getting a piece of it was Stanius. The Bears are forced to regroup. And that pass does not connect, and that incomplete pass will result in an icing. 12.5 to go, period number 2. 3-0 White Bear Lake. Rangers have had their opportunities, for sure. It's not been all White Bear Lake as they'll ice it again. But the Rangers looking for some sort of power play, perhaps, something, some puck luck to get their way back into this thing. And their goaltender has kept this within reach for sure. Joe Belisle behind his goal. Up the left side for Rode. Cuts from left to right. Got it forward to Borgstad. Borgstad to Welch. Welch battles in the corner, kicks it to his stick, tried to find Rode, does so. Rode fires a shot, score! Nolan Rode makes it 4-0 Bears.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot from Nolan Rode. It comes off the help. Blake Jacobson goes down for the Rangers, tries to get a block there, but instead goes down a tad early. Nolan Rode, patience, waits, fires, goes top corner, and that blocker side, and a beautiful goal from Nolan Rode, and another one, and the Bears continue to roll.
Rode trying for two and a few. Backhanded shot save, rebound, still loose, still in the blue paint. Battle continues, Sachs keeps it out of the net. Whistle blown, I don't know why. Puck was well out of the crease at that point. Maybe the net's off the moorings again, and I guess kind of technically.
To the point you touch it and off it goes.
Rangers able to clear it off the draw. Here come the Bears offside. Maybe not. I thought I heard a whistle. You hear a whistle? It's not.
I don't think so.
So that'll be another save. I mean, this is getting outrageous, right? I mean,
it's getting to that point where it's.
I mean, again, just wiper math here, but I'm pretty sure the Bears are on pace for upwards of 70-plus shots right now. Now, they probably won't get to that, but this is, wow. Akins. Forward to Gibson. Official had the puck go off his skates. Allows Delaney to adjust. He'll handle the puck for a moment before he's pinned up against the wall. Breaks free from the advertising. And Noah Norman will dump it deep. A lot of board play here. Puck finally squirts free, pushed just wide of the Ranger goal. Norman went down low with it. Now he gets it back. Rangers able to get it out of danger. Gunnar Bright pushes it in. Grady Gallatin gains some speed behind his goal, but he's pickpocketed by Gunnar Bright, who dumps it deep into the White Bear Lake end with 10 minutes to go in the second period. Hit put on by Spido. Nice job by the Rangers forcing a turnover and getting a shot off. That was Caden Spido once again. Spinning, firing a shot, making the save is Leo Gabriel. His first, I believe, of the period, or second maybe. It was second save of the middle frame. Here's Grady Gallatin looking for an option, sends one in front. The shot hits off the stick of Rivard, goes to the corner. Willett down there for Stanius. Got it just past Ackerley, who was hugging the wall. Ackerley trying to keep it in front of him. Does go just past him. Stanius trying to help out, but the Rangers keep the pressure on. They keep the puck going forward for a moment, but the Bears steal it right back. They'll work their way in. It's Charlie Olsen left side. Whiffs on the shot. Puck still free. Firing a shot. That's turned away by Sachs, and the Rangers able to clear again. We're at the midway point of regulation. The Bears lead the Rangers 4-0. Up the ice, here's Stanius. That hit off the puck. Lyle keeps it in at the blue line. Skates it down low. Drives to the goal. Fires one, missing the net. Hits the shelf. Goes past Will Distad on the far side. He'll go back and watch Aiden Welch get to the puck first. They work it along the wall. Welch, the captain, one of the captains for this team. He'll push it to his left for Borgstad. Borgstad tried to go to his right for Rode. Rode adjusts, goes back to the blue line. A shot from the blue line doesn't get to the goal. Hits some traffic in front, goes to the corner where Nolan Rode battles for the puck and comes away with it. Sends it across for Bilal, who winds up, fakes the shot, keeps with it on his stick, sends one in front for Welch. Now back out high for Distad. Now to Welch. Here's Rode. Rode fires one, backdoor shot, missing the net is Borgstad. He'll get it right back in the corner. Sends one in front for Belisle. Make that Welch. Welch curls to the outside with it. Welch across, backdoor again. That goes off of Borgstad's stick and behind the Rangers' goal. Forest Lake trying to get it out of danger, get a change. They will ice the puck. And with 7 minutes and 16 seconds left in period number 2, the Rangers hang on after an onslaught of opportunities by White Bear Lake's top line.
I mean, watching White Bear Lake, it was like playing chill on easy mode. They were controlling the puck. They were making the right reads. They were going left, right, wherever. They were controlling the puck. They had the most just brilliant chances. And honestly, I'm stunned that White Bear Lake didn't convert on that
Delaney
possession.
with the shot. It's a glove save. Rebound loose in front. And Delaney will steal it right back. Great effort by Michael Delaney. Another try, another save made by Sachs, and the Rangers clear. Norman with the look as he battles for the puck in front of the Ranger bench. Heikkila jamming at it for Forest Lake. It's taken out of the battle by Akins. Backhanded into the White Bear Lake bench. And we'll have a neutral zone draw with 6.5 to go in period 2. Bears had 3 goals in the first half of the first period. Nolan Rode added the 4th goal of the hockey game in the 5:07 mark of the second. And that is where we stand. Into the zone is Charlie Olson. He'll fire a shot. Another save made by Sachs. To the blue line, kept in, pushed toward the goal. Play to the back door. Here's Olson. Olson shot, save made again by Sachs. Closing in on the 40 shot mark for the Bears. Pushed in front. Gabriel keeps it out of the goal. Worked out by Eckerly. He'll gain the line. He'll flip it deep. Goes on goal. Actually, it was going wide of the goal. Sachs will direct it over to his defense, who will ice the puck with 5 minutes and 51 seconds to go in period number 2. Draw one by the Bears. Poked down low by Distad. Cycle back by Rode to Welch. Welch gives it over for Distad. Now to the corner. Here's Borgstad. Borgstad out high. Welch to his left. Joe Belisle with the shot. Save made. Paddled up in the air. It bounces down. Now Belisle controls. Belisle firing on goal. Hits a shin pad en route. And the Rangers clear it out to center. Belisle regrouping with his forwards in front of him. Got it to Borgstad, but it was knocked away from his stick. Borgstad getting it again. One hands it forward for Welch. Aiden Welch on the right side goes across. Here's Rode looking for number 2, but a diving effort cutting across and making the save for Gavin. It was Gavin Gaynor in Liu of Aiken, or make that Sachs, who's probably would have taken that save if he could have gotten it. Draw one by the Bears, sent through the back door all the way to the far wall. Delaney battling for it. goes to the blue line. Pushed forward by Driscoll toward the goal, and just smothering it will be Sachs. Now under 5 to go in period number 2. Draw one by the Bears, a shot save made. Rebound, Delaney trying, but Sachs kicks the pad out and directs it to the corner. Delaney trying to get after it again. Sends it in front, loose, backhand shot, and it goes off the side of the cage. The Rangers able to ring it around the boards, goes all the way down to the other side of the ice, but will not go for an icing, so a perfect clear by Forest Lake, but Michael Delaney all over the goal tonight for the Bears, just can't get it past Sachs. They'll try again, left side shot, toe save made by Sachs. Now in the corner, here's Norman trying to center, nobody there to put it away, and the Rangers able to clear it out to neutral ice. Aikens back deep into the Ranger end. Gavin Willie behind his goal. Sends a long pass that goes off the backhand of Hauer and into the White Bear Lake zone. A slapper breaks a stick in the process, and just indicative of the night the Rangers have been having tonight. As the Bears try to work it back in, coming back to pick it up and gaining some speed is Caden Speidel. He'll go over to Mindorf. Now Speidel, weak angle shot save made by Leo Gabriel. 4-0 the score with 3 minutes 34 seconds to go in period number 2 with Zach Chapman. My name is Zach Halverson. As we update the shots on goal on your screen, 42 minus 4, that's 38 saves now for Andrew Sachs tonight. We still have 20 and a half minutes to go of regulation. Rangers get it just inside the White Bear Lake zone. It's grabbed by Eckerly. He'll backhand it over for Gallatin. Gallatin continues it behind the White Bear Lake goal. Fights off a Ranger, gets it to Willett. Devin Willett back for Gallatin. Gallatin trying to swat at it, get it to the back door. A save was made in the process as the Bears just keep the pressure. But again, to Andrew Sachs' credit, only 1 goal allowed so far in this middle frame. Here's the Rangers now. Looking across the ice, pass in the direction of Gaynor. Hits off a White Bear Lake stick instead and goes behind the Bears goal. They'll work it up the right wing side now. It's Welch fighting his way through. Goes to Nolan Road. Road on his backhand, opens up, goes back to Welch. Welch fires a shot and a glove save made. What a save. Make number 40 of the night for Andrew Sachs.
Yeah, I mean, holy moly. He has had one busy of a night. Makes another brilliant save there. Robs another goal. And Andrew Sachs, he's been the silver lining in this game so far for Forest Lake. Forest Lake, they really haven't had a whole lot go right. But Sachs, for what he's been able to do, he's put on a show.
Yeah, silver lining. And otherwise, a memorable game for the Rangers. Certainly a memorable performance as the Rangers work the puck down the ice with a little under 2 to go in period number 2. Borgstad finds some space to work with, gives it over for Belisle. Belisle goes behind the goal to Will Distad. Distad returns the favor. Belisle off the boards. Tried to get it to Welch. Welch at center ice. Trying to deal with some Rangers here. Forest Lake off the wall, into the zone they come. Right wing side, great opportunity. Back door, missing the net with the shot. Best opportunity by far of the evening for the Rangers. Now here come the Bears. Cross Belisle, one-time shot save made. Sachs rebound, score. Nolan Road, his second of the game. with 68 seconds left to go in period number 2. Sachs made the first save, Zach, but couldn't track down where the rebound was. And by the time he realized where it was in the back of the net.
I think that's a hat trick, actually, for Nolan Road.
It is not.
It is not?
No. Second of the period for Nolan Road. And
I thought he had one in the first.
It was Brady Borgstad.
Oh, that's right.
I made the wrong call back in the earlier times. And again, breaking that play down, Zach. Bears play it to the back door, and that first shot, most goaltenders would let that first shot in. Sachs made an incredible save, but in making that incredible save, he was well out of position. Here's a chance for the Rangers trying to get that goose egg off the board, and they're unable to do so. Picked up by Middendorf. Skates it to the front of the goal, try to fire a shot, but blocking it out in front was Akins. Be a shot attempted, but not a shot on goal. That is called icing with 29 seconds to go in the middle frame. Off the draw. Going around the wall, stepping up is Eckerly. Well, that'll be save number 14 for Leo Gabriel. He has stopped all 14 shots he has faced. Andrew Sachs has stopped 41 of 45. That second period, you could debate and battle who it belonged to. But Andrew Sachs put a great effort. But it was Nolan Rhodes scoring 2 goals in the second period to make it a 5-0 game after 2, Zach.
Yeah, White Bear Lake just continued where they left off. They didn't let up whatsoever. They came out of the locker room, continued to fire, continued to put shots up. Starting to wonder if we should put an over-under on what the total is going to end up being for White Bear Lake. 46 so far, 14. Forest Lake, they've had spurts here and there, but just really nothing. It's just been mainly dominant play from White Bear Lake all around. Defense has been solid when they need to be. Offensively, they're firing on all cylinders. They look the best I've seen in a very long time, and it's for White Bear Lake. It's good. Everything's going their way.
Want to remind you, Hockey Day Minnesota coming up in just a few weeks, and we're very excited about it. You might have been able to see the banner in the bottom part of your screen. There's a really cool puck wall that the Hockey Day Committee is putting together. And you can go to hockeydaymn.com, and you can basically take a puck and engrave it with, I mean, not whatever you want, but like, I mean, we'll
majority.
It'll be approved. It'll have to be approved. But what a cool opportunity to be a part of Hockey Day in a physical form. And you can pay tribute to somebody. You can just put your name on there. And the cool thing is, Zach, after the event is over, it'll be put up at the White Bear Lake Sports Center to live on forever.
Nice.
So hockeydaymn.com. You can use the promo code. I'm partial to me. promo code KFAN to get I think $20 off or something like that. So check it out at least. Give it a go. HockeyDayMN.com. We talk about White Bear Lake's involvement, but Forest Lake girls they'll battle Creighton Durham Hall on that Thursday night. So it's Hockey Day Minnesota, but it's really a whole weekend long of fun and excitement. Arch Allies, a band I love, coming to town to play a heck of a show. And then Friday it'll be Good for Gary, I believe, and then Tim Sigler on Saturday. So great music, great hockey, great fun. Certainly more than a game. It's Hockey Day Minnesota 2023 coming to White Bear in just a few weeks. HockeyDayMN.com. Not only for the puck wall, but get your tickets now too. You might as well get that taken care of, and be sure to join us out there for some fun. On the Pods Complete Car Care and Accessories scoreboard, White Bear Lake leads Forest Lake 5-0 after 2. The third period coming up in just a little bit. You're tuned into White Bear Lake Boys Hockey on the Horn.
Well, we started almost 28 years ago now doing just tires and wheels, and morphed into full service automotive repair, maintenance, and then now into custom truck accessories. We do sprayed in truck bed liners, we do some industrial coatings as well. So really anything in a vehicle, pertaining to a vehicle, that's what we do. We're all locally owned, we're all from here. You go from helping a customer at service counter, and then later on in the night you can see them at a hockey game or a football game, and it's nice to be able to say hi to those guys, and we appreciate their support. I don't need to fix everything on your car today and never see you again. We want to grow relationships, right? When we talk to people about auto repair needs, things like that, it's more of a kind of a 1 through 10 level, right? We'll help educate you and discuss how severe your repairs might be and what can wait a little while. Our telephone number is 651-426-4640. We have a website, it's www.podstire.com. Of course, we're on Facebook and Instagram as well.
I'm Will Anderson. I was graduated from White Bear Lake High School in 1991. Played hockey for the Bears for 3 years. I was lucky enough to go to the state tournament my sophomore and junior year. My thing at American Family is I believe that customer service is a lost art form. You can buy insurance from a number of different people and a number of different ways out there. If you're buying insurance online and you don't have a representative, I'd love to be that person. One of the things that makes us a little bit different is we always insure people the way we would want to be insured. So I start out with a very robust insurance package. I believe that your home is your number one asset. So you want to make sure that's very well protected. Most people would rather pay a little bit more to have great coverage. And that's what we do. We give people the options for great protection. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, but you can call us, text us at 612-361-7283. That's my cell phone, 612-361-7283, or willandersonagency.com.
We started almost 28 years ago now doing just tires and wheels, and morphed into full service automotive repair, maintenance, and then now into custom truck accessories. We do sprayed in truck bed liners, we do some industrial coatings as well. So really anything in a vehicle, pertaining to a vehicle, that's what we do. We're all locally owned, we're all from here. You go from helping a customer at service counter, and then later on in the night you can see them at a hockey game or a football game, and it's nice to be able to say hi to those guys, and we appreciate their support. I don't need to fix everything on your car today and never see you again. We want to grow relationships, right? When we talk to people about auto repair needs, things like that, it's more of a kind of a 1 through 10 level, right? We'll help educate you and discuss how severe your repairs might be and what can wait a little while. Our telephone number is 651-426-4640. We have a website, it's www.podstire.com. Of course, we're on Facebook and Instagram as well.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. My name is Zach, and this is Zach. We have different last names.
We do.
Different spellings of the first name. Woo! But we just both love broadcasting so much, and we're so happy to bring it to you here on the horn. His name is Zach Chapman. I'm Zach Alverson. White Bear Lake has a 5-0 lead. Your Will Anderson American Family Insurance scoring summary reads in part. Not even in part, in full. I'm going to give you the full scoring summary if that's okay with you.
Oh, that's totally fine with me. Go ahead.
At the 3:59 mark of the first period, Aiden Welch scored a goal. Borgstad and Belisle with the assists. At the 6:27 mark.
That's a beauty.
That was 2 minutes and 28 seconds later.
Nice.
Jack Stanius with the goal. Charlie Olson with the assist. 8:12 mark of the first period. Brady Borgstad scored a goal.
Okay.
Nolan Road and Joe Belisle got the assist.
Nice.
And the first period ended with a score of White Bear Lake 3, Forest Lake 0. Shots on goal were 27-7 in favor of White Bear Lake.
Amazing.
The Bears had 27 shots in the first. They only had 19 in the second. 2 of those shots went into the back of the net. Both those goals scored by Nolan Road, one at the 5:07 mark and one at the 14:46 mark. Both those goals assisted by Aiden Welch and Brady Borgstad.
Nice.
One penalty was called in this hockey game through the first 34 minutes of regulation. Cole Rivard had a hooking minor.
That's it? We've only had one penalty?
Just one penalty. One American Family Insurance Will Anderson power play. Brady Borgstad with a goal and 3 assists. He is on track for a 3-star game. Nolan Road with a goal and 2 goals and 1 assist. He's on track.
Mm-hmm.
But the number 1 star of the game as of right now, if this game ended early, the number 1 star it's undisputed would go to Andrew Sachs. He has stopped 41 shots of 46 attempts by White Bear Lake. It's pretty rare to see a save percentage, Zach, at about an 89% when you've given up 5 goals. And if you have, it's because you've seen some things.
Yeah, he's seen about everything.
He's seen everything.
Yeah, there's really nothing he's been able to do. I mean, looking back on all goals, they've been either beautiful passes, cross-ice passes, or 2-on-1s. It's been a lot of not great defending. That's as nice as I can put it. And yeah, I mean, and second chance looks on top of that as well. So, but anything that's come his way that's been straight on, he's swallowed it up. And
here we go, third period underway from the greatest hockey arena in the world. White Bear Lake 5, Forest Lake 0. A shot turned away by Sachs. Goes back to Belisle. He'll ring it hard around the wall, far side for Welch. Welch centers one for Rode, who fires a shot, left pad save that time for Sachs. And we had 2 more saves to this incredible total by Andrew Sachs. Rangers ice it. They were 3-5 entering this evening. Bears beat the Rangers earlier this season. And that means, of course, that these 2 teams will be done for the year. Charlie Olson, backhander by Stanius, is directed behind the Ranger goal. Another tryout in front. Sticked away by Sachs. Rangers looking to break it out. They enter the Bears zone for the first time of the period. It is a brief entrance. Here's Stanius back the other way as he catches some iron as the puck goes into the corner. Eckerly. Olson fires a shot, save made, covered up, shot on goal. Number 50 for the Bears is another save made for Sachs. We're 1 minute, 18 seconds in to period number 3. Off the draw through the slot, and Delaney just out of his reach will eventually control. He'll send it back to the blue line for Driscoll. Driscoll got it over. Chance a cross shot save again. That was Noah Norman with the look. But another save made for Sachs. Driscoll to Norman. Norman let it go. It's flipped up in the air. Hand pass to Delaney, and that'll bring the whistle and the face-off back into the White Bear Lake zone. $15 minutes, 10 seconds to go, period number 3. Bears had a game scheduled on Tuesday, but they were unable to play it due to the poor weather conditions. That was postponed. Another game, it was the second game of the year postponed due to weather. They will battle Rosemount later on this year. I believe it's still to be determined, as is that St. Cloud date, but we'll keep you posted if we hear anything. Rangers skated out. Belisle takes control, the captain defenseman behind his cage. Finds it off, or sends it off the wall to Norman, who gains the line and sends it deep. Delaney hit off the puck. Norman trying to help out. Delaney got it back, centered one. A shot hits a body, goes to the back wall where it's centered out again by the Bears, but Nothing but maroon sticks there to carry it out of danger. And they get it into the White Bear Lake zone this time. Another brief stay. Bears back the other way. Here's Buto. Trying to go to his left. Did go to his left. Laska has it. To the blue line, a shot missing the cage. Hits the boards, and then the Rangers clear it out. Nice turnover forced by Belial. He'll skate it back in. Vieja. Belial. Ucho trying to get there, can't do so. Distad. Now Belial once again. By the way, that Rosemount game rescheduled for Thursday, February 16th at 4:30, a little Thursday afternoon action here at TCO Sports Garden. No word on that St. Cloud game. Perhaps a little harder to reschedule that given the geographical distance between here and there. You know, a little thing about the distance between White Bear and St. Cloud. Zach, you're a current St. Cloud State University student.
Yep. Made that drive down 94 plenty of times already.
I spent 2 years up there and made that drive a plenty. To the point where probably could have done it in my sleep. And I may have a couple times. I can't remember. Welch reaches for it, grabs it, tried to go across to Borgstad, can't connect. Here comes Rivard, fires a shot, save made by Gabriel.
That was a good save from Gabriel there, closing the 5-hole down pretty quick.
Bears able to clear it out. 12 minutes to go in the third period. Should be noted, by the way, as the Rangers come back in, the shot, the save made, rebound turned away by Charlie Olson. Great job on the rebound. Most people consider the first shot the goaltender's responsibility, and any shots thereafter the responsibility of the defense and forwards around it. And Charlie Olson took that responsibility to heart and prevented a Ranger goal from transpiring. I was going to say, if the Bears are able to score one more goal, running time would be in effect. There's a 6-goal deficit here in the third period. Right now, we're only at 5. Olson try to get to Gibson. Willett in support. Got it just inside the Ranger zone before it's cleared back out. Stanius, third time a charm for the Bears. Fires a shot that's turned away. Puck rattles around in front of the Ranger cage before the Forest Lake Rangers are able to send it all the way down the ice. And that'll be an icing. Our next broadcast will be next Thursday at Aldridge Arena against the Bears and the East Ridge Raptors. Will go to battle. And the Bears making their annual regular season voyage to their old home down in Maplewood. Kind of a little primer for the postseason. A little earlier in the year than they normally do. They usually like to push that toward the end, but for whatever reason, had to make that work, and should be fun to switch it up a bit. And it'd be nice to go to an arena with a proper press box and seating where you can, see the entire ice surface, and that isn't metal bleachers and has a sound system that's a lot more acoustics that are allow you to hear the sound system properly. Should I keep going on or?
No, this is a perfect arena.
Okay, keep going. Okay.
Says more.
It's not. I'm not comparing it to this. I mean, don't worry. I mean, Aldridge Arena has a lot of parking, but this place has a good amount of parking too. And yeah, should be fun next Thursday. Join us from the one of the better hockey rinks in the world. Not the greatest though. That's of course the TCO Sports Garden, where we are coming to you live from this evening. 9.5 to go, period number 3. Bears leading the Rangers 5-0. Eckerly tried to make it 6 with the wraparound, couldn't do so, and now the Rangers trying to get on the board here. Left side, Speidel with the pass, the shot, Riley Mindorf with the goal, and the Rangers score to make it 5-1.
Well, so much for running clock, at least in the near future. Beautiful play from Forest Lake. It's simple, nothing too fancy about it, just a 2-on-1. Great patience, waiting for the play, make pass, backdoor, and just a one-timer back of the net. Gabriel left out to dry in that sense. But White Bear Lake, for these past few minutes, has kind of let off the gas for the first time we've seen all day, and another turnover and a cost them the goal.
Nolan Road directed the puck deep into the Rangers zone. Forest Lake sends it into their own bench, and that'll bring the faceoff back into the White Bear Lake end. On the Pods Complete Car Care and Accessories scoreboard, White Bear Lake 5, Forest Lake 1, 9:03 to go, period numero 3. Collision at neutral ice. Puck squirts free. A shot goes wide of the White Bear Lake goal, taken by Hemmick Hauer. Down the ice it goes. Midway through period 3. Waggy to neutral. Road. Welch up the left side. Try to go back to Borgstad. And a big collision into the wall. Ranger slow to get up as Forest Lake enters the zone. Knocked away. And from the ice, looks like that Ranger, Mason Johnson, appears to be okay after taking that hard collision in the corner. It'll be Aiden Welch forward to Nolan Road, back to Welch. Welch, nice moves in front, one-time shot, what a goal. Brady Borgstad, what a play. One-timing that thing top shelf, no chance for sacks, and it's 6-1 White Bear Lake.
Yeah, that was a beautiful answer for White Bear Lake. I don't know if it would have mattered a whole lot in terms of score and whatnot, but great to just see him kind of answer and not completely give up on the game just yet. Make a beautiful play. Borgstad just quick tap in over the head of Sachs and back to a 5-goal lead.
At the blue line, offside. Lyle sachets his way through. Now it's Willett trying to keep it on his stick. But The Rangers steal it away. Rivard. Pickpocketed by Belial. Belial, 3-on-2 entering the zone. To the right, shot Stanius. Does not go. There's trying to force a turnover at the Ranger blue line. It's picked up by Charlie Olson and played behind the Forest Lake goal. Now in front, just caught between the legs of Willett. Bears keep the pressure going. It's Gallatin with the shot. That's blocked in front. Gallatin keeping it. Goes to his right. Now gets it back. Firing a shot there. Hits a body in front. Dribbles wide of the Forest Lake goal. Big collision there. Some pushing as well. The hand goes up, and we're going to see a penalty. A rare penalty. And it is nice, by the way, in games like this where it's, you see 6-1, certainly a bit one-sided. Holding is going to be the call on somebody. Nobody heading to the box. Nobody taking credit. Officials now conferencing. He gave a holding motion.
And the hand went up as well.
And I believe it's going to be on White Bear Lake. I just don't know which number. And Charlie Olson is shocked and does not like the call, but it'll give Forest Lake their first power play of the game with 6:16 to go in the third. We almost made it, Zach.
Almost.
I mean, I didn't say anything. I didn't want to jinx it, but we were 6 minutes and 16 seconds away from going an entire hockey game without a White Bear Lake power play.
It would have been kind of interesting to see when the last time this happened for
It
White
was,
Bear Lake.
I just looked it up. It was 1947, a game between Thief River Falls and the Bears in Evelyn. Here's Rode breaking free, takes a hard hit after the whistle. Bears taking exception to that. He drew a penalty in the process. Aiden Welch not too happy, and Nolan Rode getting up slowly. Officials talking it over. There is a chance this is a penalty shot, and I think you can make the case, but they are not going to call it. And it will be Lucas Keel going to the box for the Rangers.
Yeah, they're going to give him a double minor, too.
Double minor, yeah.
Hit at the end, I would have been.
Unnecessary contact there at the end. I would argue dangerous contact.
Oh, yeah.
After that as well. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 1:40 as the Bears battle in front. Another save, and we went right past 50 saves, and now the chaos for sacks tonight. Gallatin. As the Rangers taking exception now to Nolan Rode. He's out in front and has taken multiple cross checks. Here's Gallatin, back door for Welch, but he couldn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, great poke check there by Sachs. Otherwise, Welch going to the backhand with a wide open net.
Belial trying to keep it in, is able to do so. Trying to go to the corner with it, but it's returned to his stick. He'll send it in front. Rode looking for the hat trick. Question is, will I throw my hat if he gets it? Here's Belial behind the goal. Rangers steal it away. Half minute to go in the 4-on-4. They try to kill some of that clock. Jacobson lost it as he entered the White Bear Lake zone. Belial out for White Bear. Cutting from right to left. We'll give it over to Gallatin. And a little bit too quick there was Nolan Rode. Hard to blame him. Had a good look there. Just needed a touch more patience. The official talking with Coach Sager as well as Nolan Road. We can only speculate as to what that is about, but that is why there's been not much of a delay, but a brief delay there, and they were back to normal. But I think Nolan might be, again, this is just pure speculation, but he was taking a fair beating out in front of that Ranger goal, away from the puck, and hopefully perhaps trying to draw attention. One-time shot taken by Distad. Save made by Sachs. The Bears now have a 2-minute and 14-second long power play that they will try to use to their advantage. If they score in the next 9 seconds, they'll have that second of the double minor. They will not get that here. 2 minutes to go. 3:55 left in the hockey game. Distad to the corner. Gets it back, now up high. Distad skating forward with it, lost it, and it's cleared out by the Rangers. And we see Nolan Road head back out there. 3.5 to go here as Road has the puck, maneuvers his way in, fires a heck of a snapper there, but goes over the goal. Belisle back in. Saucer pass right side, connecting with Welch. Now to Road. Back to Welch. Welch to the corner. Borgstad. Welch. Now to Belisle. He'll fake a quick slapper, fakes another slapper. Right side. Belisle fires a shot, ramps off a stick, goes into the netting behind. 52 seconds to go in the power play. 2:47 to go in regulation. .52 saves for Andrew Sachs. Bears will have to touch up onside there as the puck did just escape the zone. But then they keep the puck in the zone. Here's Olsen with the shot, and a glove save made again by Sachs. 53 saves. And Road will go right back out there. Quick 20-second shift as Zach, I think they might be trying to get him that Hattie.
Yeah, they might be. I mean, he looks sharp, and I think he's been talking.
Off the draw, Road shot. I think he would have passed it in any other scenario, but he misses the net with the shot. Again, trying for that elusive third goal. Belisle to Road. Carries it around, fires a shot that goes off the glove of Sachs and over the goal. I believe we'll see if they officially credit him with it. I think they're talking about it. And Road goes back to the bench as quick shifts are the name of the game here late in the third period for Tim Sager and the White Bear Lake Bears. Stanius to the corner. Toward the back door. Rangers are full strength. Out high, a shot, another save made. 2 saves there in the process. What a job done again as the shots total eclipses 60, up to 61 now here for the Bears. 61, 6-1. If you're Mega Millions, you maybe want to pick 6-1 for tomorrow, huh? There's a chance, or that's tonight. I don't know. We'll find out. We won't. 1 minute and 12 seconds to go in the third. Bears keeping the pressure going as they try to kill the remaining minute off here and get their 8th victory of the season. A shot from Olsen turned away, and it's another save made by Sachs. 57.8 to go. Draw one by the Bears. Gallatin poked it forward to Willett. His pass broken up by the Rangers and cleared to neutral ice. Finds its way back to Willett. Willett fires a shot. That's a glove save for Sachs. I mean, let's do a peek behind the curtain here, Zach. We added the shots counter to our scoreboard on the screen, and I'm kind of happy we did it for this. I will say, though, not expecting to see 64.
No.
At all.
There might be another one or two coming. Maybe.
Rangers get it out of harm's way. Nice poke check at the blue line. Bears will try for the quick transition. It's Laska sending it deep. 15 seconds remaining. You can maybe see it on your screen in the top part. Puck squirts free. Bears will handle it for a moment. Mindorf tracks it down. Final seconds tick off, and that will do it. 58 saves for Andrew Sachs on 64 White Bear Lake shots. The Bears capitalized 6 times, and they beat the Forest Lake Rangers by a score of 6-1. It was Nolan Rode with 2 goals, Brady Borgstad with 2 goals, Welch and Stanius with the other 2. And the Bears defeat the Rangers. They sweep Forest Lake on the year. But as we look ahead, before we look ahead, Zach, we've been praising him plenty, but I just want one more recognition of one of the best goaltending performances I've seen in a while. 58 saves by Andrew Sachs. That was impressive, and beaten down Rangers squad this year. They've gone through some adversity, and it is certainly difficult. To lose 6-1, then that was certainly the silver lining for them. Yeah,
Sachs was really the only key thing to look for. I mean, Forest Lake, they would have a couple opportunities, but it was almost maybe like 5 minutes of this game they had chances total. I mean, White Bear Lake start to finish were in control. I mean, they were faster. They were playing. Their passes were on point. There was a point in the second period too where I wonder how many it was like 10 consecutive passes, no breakups, solid. They were crisp, and they worked the zone very effectively. They made their opportunities exactly what they needed to be. They converted on them, and I mean, when you're putting up 64 shots compared to 18, I mean, it says a lot. It really does.
Bears back in action on Saturday here at TCO Sports Garden. They will battle the Tartan Titans at 2 o'clock. We will not be here for our own safety, but we will be back next Thursday live from Aldridge Arena, White Bear Lake versus Eastridge, and we hope you join us then. Reminder, if you want to watch Saturday's game, the live barn camera is up. No, it's not a great replacement for us, but certainly better than nothing. We encourage you to check that out at least for a Saturday. We wish you could be here, but other things have come up, and we will not be able to make it. So thank you, all of you, for making it tonight, joining us tonight. And what an interesting evening it was here between the Bears and the Rangers. We appreciate everybody for joining us. And Zach, great work as always, running camera, running announcer, and that's not easy to do, and you did a very, very good job. Thank you. For Zach Chapman, I'm Zach Halverson saying so long from the greatest hockey arena in the world. The final score, White Bear Lake 6, Forest Lake 1. This has been a presentation of The Horn, the home of White Bear Nation. For more, log on to thehornwbl.com. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
We started almost 28 years ago now doing just tires and wheels, and morphed into full service automotive repair, maintenance, and then now into custom truck accessories. We do sprayed in truck bed liners. We do some industrial coatings as well. So really anything in a vehicle, pertaining to a vehicle, that's what we do. We're all locally owned. We're all from here. You go from helping a customer at service counter, and then later on in the night you can see them at a hockey game or a football game, and it's nice to be able to say hi to those guys, and we appreciate their support. I don't need to fix everything on your car today and never see you again. We want to grow relationships, right? We talk to people about auto repair needs, things like that. It's more of a kind of a 1 through 10 level, right? We'll help educate you and discuss how severe your repairs might be and what can wait a little while. Our telephone number is 651-426-4640. We have a website, it's www.potstire.com. Of course, we're on Facebook and Instagram as well.